Everyone, stick with us versus herd. If it's your first time here, you like the content, hit subscribe. If you haven't yet subscribed to our options trading live channel, link is below in the description. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, link is below in the description to our Discord and our free options traded group on Facebook. Get connected with us. It's a lot of fun. We go over a lot of different things. We talk a lot about all the different stocks, all our different trades. So come join us. Definitely a great time. But what I'm going to do tonight is talk about my trades. I didn't do too many trades today. I'll go look at my portfolio and also my watch list for tomorrow. So it's going to be a kind of a combo. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button. Definitely appreciate it. If you made money today, comment below, got paid. If you lost money today, comment, learned a lesson. Because when we lose money, we got to keep learning. We got to keep moving. So what I'm going to do is show you kind of what's going on. You know, the only two trades, I'll cover this in a second. The only two trades I did today, I did 1 day trade on Netflix, and then I opened a debit spread on SHAK. So looking at Netflix, I bought the 340 call for this week expiration for 470 at 9:27 a.m. And then 30 minutes later, I sold it for 580. I sold it right before the phase 1 deal signing, and I'm definitely glad that I did. So let's look at that trade right now. I'm actually watching Netflix tomorrow as well because it came back down to my buy level. So at 9:27 today, on this candle right in here, right before it opened up this new one here at 9:30, I put a position on it. It went up to 343. I took the position off at 10:05, so right on this candle here. And I'm definitely glad that I did because that it tanked the rest of the day. So I bought the 340 call. Right now it's out of the money. Yeah, it would have been down on this one if I held on. So, you know, we wrote it pretty nice. I mean, obviously didn't catch the bottoms. I was just looking for a small trade. I saw an opportunity and I took it. So I bought it at 470, which was right on this candle right in here, which we discussed, and I wrote it up to 580, which was actually almost high of the day. High of the day was, 597 area. So actually timed it pretty good for getting out. Got in a little late, but timed the exit pretty nicely. Now it's only at 330. However, Netflix is coming back up. And I am watching Netflix tomorrow. I do like that it keeps making lower highs in here up into the gap fill. So I definitely like where Netflix is heading. So, up until earnings is next week, January 21st. So next Tuesday, I'm thinking that it's going to be kind of trending higher the next couple days up until earnings because people like to get in before earnings. Especially since it started off pretty low, considering where the stock's been through since last quarter. I mean, went from 266 down at 340. We'll see what this earnings is going to do, but there's definitely high expectations. So I'm looking at that. I'm probably looking at around the 340 area again for tomorrow for a trade. And then SHAK, I opened up a debit spread. I didn't close it. So yeah, Netflix was my only day trade today, and it's not showing on my P&L because I'm doing this video way too late. Tastyworks clears out your P&L for the day. So SHAK, I opened a debit spread. I'm watching this tomorrow too. I have a 70 call, and I bought the 70 call. I sold the 75 call for $1.51. I currently have 23 days on this position in SHAK, and the reason why I put that on for such a ways out is as actually up on this position. I bought this position at, what time was that? 12:30. So right down in here, it was basically flat, came back up to 70, and I was up about 20% on that position, and then it came back down. So I'm currently on SHAK. I'm down a couple bucks, like $9, 6%, not too bad. But what I like about this chart here, I do have a trigger here for $66, just if it was going to alert me here. But I'm looking for this gap fill as well. It just got upgraded as well. So I'm trading this gap fill right here on SHAK. So just buying the dips on SHAK right now until we get this gap fill. But I definitely, within 23 days, I definitely anticipate it to be above 70. sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, now getting into, okay. So as you can see, I'm holding quite a few positions. Most of these are my watch list. I'll start off with the S&Ps currently up on that 60% or so. I bought yesterday, or was it yesterday? Just a couple days ago. I bought the 3350 call for 16 days out on the S&Ps. And right now what we're looking at on the futures, obviously the trend is intact. Just buy the dip. I bought the dip. And today we saw quite a bit of volatility. I just held through it all. I was down in the position a little bit yesterday, and up in here today, when I was up in here, I was up about $100 on that. Right now I'm up about 76, so there's a little bit of decay on that. But I mean, we had some weird looking charts after the trade deal was signed. Went to basically it just touched 3,300 after hours here. But I mean, we dipped from almost 3,300, like 3,299, all the way down to 3,280, sold off and came ripping back up. So right now I'm just holding. I have some time on that. I feel like if we're gonna bust through 3,300, we're gonna go to like 3310, 3325 relatively quickly. So right now I'm just holding on to that position because I got in at a good time. It's still going according to plan. Soybeans is not going so well, so I have a strangle on it. However, I do have time on my side, so right now I'm just waiting to see what happens. I'm not averaging down, I'm not doing anything, just waiting to see what happens. I have the 880 put and the 1,000 call on soybeans /ZS, and that was a tariff or a phase 1 deal trade. And it just took a complete crap today. Went from, it was a bullish strangle, but now I'm actually kind of hoping it goes down because I have that 880 put. Now we're only 50 points away. I was hoping that, my original trade idea for this was to kind of touch back up in this area after the phase 1 deal was signed, but it looks like we're hitting rejection levels here. It couldn't bust through, so now we're coming back under the 950, and I'm actually hoping it comes back down here to like the 880, 870 would be a gift. I'll probably sell if it comes down to like 900 or 890. I'm not going to hold on too long. This is my first time trading soybeans, so I'm not exactly sure how it moves. So right now, that's why I give myself a lot of time, just seeing how it's moving and just taking it easy on soybeans. Now, next on my list is kind of one that I'm going to have to fight a little bit here. Boeing, I was actually up on this position. Now I'm down to 85, and that's why it's not always best to hang on. But we do have some time on this. I have next week expiration. I still have the 332.50 call, and the chart is also on my side. So I'm watching this for tomorrow. I'm not averaging down yet, but I want to. Hasn't really hit my targets for averaging down yet. Right now it closed at 32.90. It's at 330 after hours, and if you're looking at the 1 year, it's really just resting here at the support. I feel like it could bounce. I was actually hoping it comes down to like 326, 325 area so I can average down and then have a bounce, but right now it's just really just sitting here. So I'm going to be patient, see what happens, but I would like to average down if it can go down to like 327 area, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get a bounce here. Right now, futures, Dow's up 30, S&Ps are up 375, and Nasdaq's almost up 11. So I think it's going to be tough. I mean, it was pretty much, the weird thing was for Boeing today, it was just holding all day, and then it dropped into power hour. So, but right now I am definitely still liking long on Boeing unless we start breaking down like 320 area. Then we're going to get in a little bit of trouble, but we should be okay with our other trades that we have on to kind of balance that out. Bed Bath & Beyond, I probably should have just left this one alone. It was an earnings trade. I closed the earnings trade down $50 and I wanted to get my $50 back. So I turned some of that into a strangle. It was a bearish strangle and now it's a bullish strangle. I lost on the put side, as you can see here, but I'm gaining on the call side. So I had the 15 calls. These expire this week, so I'm going to have to do something with it tomorrow. The reason why I haven't closed it out yet is, you know, this just became profitable today. I'm up $4. Woohoo. But what I like about the chart is this gap fill right here. So I do think, you know, it had some really great momentum the last few days. I definitely think we're going to be seeing like 1650 possibly tomorrow. So that's what I'm holding on to right now, because I think on these 1550s, let's see here what we have. Yeah, I mean, I got an 82 delta on these. I have 3 of them. So if we go up, you know, $1 or 75 cents, I'm gonna be making, you know, 100 to 120 to 240 on that, somewhere around there, like 100. Let's just say $100 to $200 if it goes up another 75 cents to 80 cents, which I definitely think that it could. So right now we're in the money. We have an 82 delta. However, it goes against you, it's really going to start to hurt. So that's why I'm definitely going to close it out tomorrow. I'm not going to ride these into expiration Friday. I'll take the money, try again next time. Probably won't be trading. I don't really trade that many retail stocks right now. But that's what I'm looking at. On a couple more stocks I'm also looking at. Square. I don't know if this is going to happen. I'm waiting for this to break the 7150 mark so we can see if we can start getting this humongous gap fill here. Obviously, it's broken above the resistance here, but it's still got a little bit more to go. So I'm seeing if we can get right above this candle here to start this gap fill process as well on Square. I don't know if it's going to happen tomorrow. I think it might, but we'll see. I mean, Square has been on fire lately. Also, CGC, another one on my watch list right now. So CGC also, you know, is up really big from touching 20, broke through, hit 25, almost 26 today. You know, I'm seeing if we can come back up here. I think that if we can break 26 and stay above 26, I'll probably trade to like 29, 28, 29. So that's what I'm looking at. Or if it comes back down to like 22, 21.50, I would probably buy the dip on that and see if we can go push back up. So that's my goals. That's my goal. So all in all, you know, for me, I haven't really done that much trading this week. Kind of a flat week for me so far. I didn't want to have a lot of risk going into the signing. So right now, I'm just taking it easy. I have some trades going, some trades that are going well, some trades that are going poorly. So far this week, my day trades have all been working out, so I'm thankful for that. So if you guys watch this video to the end, definitely appreciate it. Comment below that you watched to the end. Hit the like button. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.